Watch this for ways to keep carbs and sugar at bay and keep you on track. Recently I wrote about my 30 days on keto. While there are many people who have adopted this lifestyle successfully, some of us have a difficult time staying away from carbs, even when we know personally that there are many benefits to be reaped from a low-carb, high-fat diet. I am one of those people. So here I share with you how I stuck to strict keto for a full 30 days and what I learned along the way. Tip number 1, set a date. Choosing a future date to begin your full-on keto diet will give you time to adjust to the idea and do some research. You can also use this time to prep your body. For example, in the 2 weeks leading up to my start date, I reduced my carb intake at dinner time. Tip number 2, do your research. During the research phase, compile a list of keto-friendly foods that you absolutely know you will enjoy and some that you think you'd like and want to try. Variety is going to be super important to keep boredom away, in turn keeping you from reaching for those carbs. Also, utilize this time to gather meal recipes and snack ideas. One of the biggest snags I ran into in the beginning is that using different ingredients means adjusting cooking techniques. Not knowing how to cook for your new lifestyle can be frustrating, potentially causing you to turn to foods that will kick you out of ketosis. Lastly, come up with a list of keto-friendly restaurant and fast food options for social situations or just in case you ever find yourself in a pinch. Remember that the ultimate goal is to eat clean, unprocessed food as much as possible, but it's important to have this in your back pocket. Tip number 3, have realistic expectations. Before you spend your money on your grocery list, remind yourself that you will not go into ketosis overnight. Check your commitment and make sure you are ready. Even though it will take some people up to 7 days to get into ketosis, according to the interwebs, the immediate shedding of water weight will feel good and be noticeable in the mirror and on the scale. It took me 3 days before my urine sticks indicated that I was in ketosis. Also be okay with the fact that as you're getting to know what works for you, you might sometimes be kicked out of ketosis. Tip number 4, don't guess. You will lose weight initially because of water loss. However, after that, you need something to let you know if what you're doing is working and if you need to make adjustments. Urine sticks or a blood glucose monitor will come in handy here. They can be pricey, so don't obsess. A good rule of thumb is to test in the morning before eating and in the late afternoon or evening. You may also want to test about an hour or 2 after you've tried a new food or beverage or anything you're just not sure about. Tip number 5, keep processed and imitation foods off your list. Remember why you are starting keto, and it's not so that you can eat a bunch of fake bread, cookies, and pasta. Many of these replacement foods contain fillers that will leave you undernourished and hungry. They may even contain hidden ingredients that can halt ketosis, such as dextrose and artificial sweeteners. Chances are, they taste awful, too. Whole, fresh foods are going to taste much better and really bring satiety. Tip number 6, restock weekly. Make a goal to grocery shop each week and always have a list, and be sure to include what you'll need for your recipes. If you restock weekly, you're less likely to be left scrambling for meals or snacks, and it will give you the opportunity to try new things. Tip number 7, cook in bulk ahead of time. Meats and vegetables are easy to cook and steam in bulk, and they keep well in the fridge for about 5 days. Boil some eggs, utilize your oven to cook a whole chicken, your Instant Pot to steam some broccoli or green beans, and cook up some thin beef or pork steaks in the skillet, and you've got protein and fiber for days. Tip number 8, eat your greens. Trust me, you're going to need the fiber. Plus, they will provide tons of nutrients and help you feel full. Tip number 9, hydrate. I can't stress this enough. You will lose a lot of water, and the dehydration can lead to many issues. Invest in some containers that travel well so you can take water with you wherever you go. I use 2 40-ounce stainless steel containers from Thermoflask to carry my water and a 20-ounce tumbler to drink from. This way, I don't need to wash my 40-ounce containers every single day since I don't drink directly from them. Tip number 10, stock up on reusable containers. You can use them for your weekly meal and snack prep, so you always have something on hand to grab and go. I personally prefer glass containers as I can reheat my food in them. If you're not into lugging around glass, there's a wide selection of meal prep containers out there. Opt for washable ones to reduce waste and save money. While I only did strict keto for 30 days, these are the things I learned helped along the way and that I know will be beneficial if I ever decide to go full keto again. I'd like to add that I'm not a dietitian and have absolutely no medical background. That's why I suggest to get the keto diet plan from a professional's. I did lose 5 pounds overall and have kept it off with the help of intermittent fasting, exercise, and eating a low-carb dinner most nights. I also noticed healthier hair, skin, and nails by applying the plan below. Thank you for watching. Click the link below in the description to get your custom keto meal plan. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.